Hi, everybody. Today I'm going to teach you a new topic for the pen simulation course. So far, you have learned parameter setup for each object under the tab material flow, such as the single station, dismantle station, and the assembly station. Every station has the special parameter set the performance and the process time for each object, right? Under the material flow, and another under the tab information flow for use the data in the cell of the table. The cell of the table is have a lot of the benefit, right? Define uh, diversity of the data in the table, and set up and feed data to the source, feed data to the station. And last tab, right? Mostly use this last tab for display the output value. Throughput value, how many throughput you get from the process. You can look at the display for using the object under the tab user interface, right? And so on, a lot of the object you have learned enough for going to the next step, right? And this time in this video I gonna teach you next topic about the multi-part feed to the process, because so far you have learned about the object, every object, how to use the object and specify spatial parameter in each object, right? And okay, connect together, we come to the process, but just only using only one part, right? And right now I suggest you how to use the multi-part, right? Multi-type of the part, multi-color of the parts, feed to the process, right? Let's get started. Let me use the new model. Click on here. Okay, select on 3D. And I will bring you to the basics, right? Basics on the parent tree. It's parent tree, right? Basics. Click right button, new folder. The new folder, I need to use this folder, keep the multi-type of the part into this folder. I keep on here. Okay, let me change the name, become to the product. And I forgot on the MU, right? The movable part, little part, and this part, right? I told you I will use a multi-part. That means I can duplicate and the main part. This the main part, is the majority part, right? Is the parent part. I click duplicate. Mostly the duplicate part, right? Duplicate part keep into the user object. And right now I will need to take the part, the spatial part, to the folder, because I need to classify and grouping the part stay inside of the some folder. That folder is the product, right? You must move to the product folder. You click on shift button in your keyboard and drag down inside the part, right? And rename. You can use click right button, rename, or you click quickly. It's very quickly, right? And change part A. Another way you can duplicate from the parent part, right? Parent part to here. Another way you can use press control on the keyboard, and drag on the major the parent part, right, to product, right, become to part B. It's part B. It's part B. On third method, you can take this and okay, click right inside of the product, one of them. You click right on there, right, and the duplicate become to part C. Part C. And this the works area. Work area. And right now, I bring you to my presentation. You look at my presentation first. Okay, this parameter I need you know about. The parameter you should set up individual or the part. Part A, you should adjust the size, right? You're going to make different of the part A, part B, part C, and color. The part A should be green, and B should be yellow, and part C should be red. It should be red, and the size length 0.8 made, and 1 made, and 1.2 made, right? In width, okay, same, and height is same, just different, just only the length different from the side L. Okay, A, B, C. Okay, you need to fill in the side, right? The side length to this block, and click on here 3D, define the color, to individual A, B, C. So I bring you to the program, and double click on part A. You see the part A, right? It's part A. Part A refer to the presentation. Part A length 0.8, 0.8, B1, 1 to 1.2, right? Back 0.8. Apply. Double click on B. Just one. One. Okay. Apply. And see. This is 1.2. 1.2. Apply. And you click on 3D for the dialog box of part A here. Click on appearance, and click on here active, right? Material active. Use the color. Okay, will allow you set up the color for part A. And before set up here, I forgot the color the part A should use, right? Okay, I come back to the presentation, and A, green, yellow, red, green, yellow, red, green, okay, green here, green. Okay, up to you. You use green here. Apply. Okay, for A apply. For B, and click the 3D. Appearance. Click on material active. Yellow. Okay. Okay, green. Let me change. Okay. Because it's green, it's right green is similar to yellow. It's not different so much, right? I think that means I change my mind, change the green to another green color because it's okay different so much to yellow. Okay, and this one red. And this apply first. And this green color appearance. Click on here and click red color. It's red color. Apply. Click OK. Apply. Click OK. Apply. Click OK. Apply. Click OK. And this apply. Click OK. Apply. Click OK. Okay, this check, double check again, 08, and this here, appearance, yellow, green, right? And this be 1, and appearance, yellow. And this 1.2, and 3D, right? And appearance, and red, right? Okay. And the startup and the startup in the model spread, right? I that drop on here. These are necessary to use in startup of the post process, right? Here. Let me testing it multi-part it's work or not. I just feed into here, and this one play. Okay, this one. This the part A, right? Reset. I take part B, okay, yellow, right? And take part C. Okay, and the part C is longer than B and A, right? Because A is the range using 0.8, and this one be using 1 meter, and this one last one part C uses only 1.2, right? It's stronger than to part else. Okay, it's work. And normally the sort, right? The sort, if you remember, the set up the parameter is the type of product, a type of part, right? Type of part. If you need to set up the sort, what type of the part feed to the next station, after the sort, right? The sort around the sort, or what type around the sort feed to next station, and maybe the conveyor, right? Like that, right? The conveyor. Okay. I need to simulation use the conveyor here, the conveyor, and finish. And this one normally one sort, right? And around the one part to here is a band, right? Define this dialog box, use part name feed to process in the production line, right? Okay, this is defined one by one. If you need to use 3 part, right? Normally use is the 3 resort as well, right? And right now right now you have known about the information flow tab, right? Information flow tab, inside of the information flow tab contain the table, right? The table around you use the diversity of the part contained inside of the table. Define what type of part our type of part feed to the one sort, right? And one sort, okay, core line of the table, right? For example, a number of the part of part A. Part B, you need to feed a number of the part of part C, B, right? Maybe 100 parts, right? Maybe one part and object B, part B, two parts, something different amounts of the parts you can fill in the table. Define how many the part, what type of the part, right, contained in the table, and feed to the sort one by one, right, and one by one, time by time, right. Okay, that means around me use the table, define the number and the type of the part feed through the one resort. Okay, that's all here. And change the name first. The name should be order, because I'm going to set up the order, the order to the sort, and the sort receive the data, receive the command, receive the data, okay, contained in the data table, feed to, okay, sorry, change, I just change to order, order in the table, right? And the result follow up the data in the table, right? Follow up and follow up the data in the table, and command the table, right? The control the sort of the sort of the production line, right? The result is the follow up the command then. Okay, change first. Normally before I drag dot to the sort, right? Okay, this the table is the default table, right? Okay, let me close. And when you drag drop to the station, maybe the some object, right? Maybe station, maybe sort, right? Okay, whatever, depend on the object. If you drag drop to this object, resort object, right? Sorry, sort object. Okay, the table is changed, needed on the object, right? The object, uh, the table is engaged to, right? It's engaged with the sort already. That means the table is changed. Change the column, right? Change the column, right? And this column is necessary to fill in, right? MU part. MU part, let me define that dot to the table, right? B, same thing, that dot to the table. C, same, that dot to the table, right? And you need to define the amount of part A, amount of part B, part C, right? Right now, allow me use just only one part for three types. Just try, okay, just try, look at this thing, look at the model. Let me go into material 4 tab, right? Okay, define the connector here. Ready, let me try uh, play. uh, so it on off the parameter I will set up to the sort, right? It's done, it's very well done, right? And okay, never have the object, output object receive the part, stay on the conveyor. I not yet to set up the drain, right? The drain, that right, the output, right? Keep the output part to the drain. Okay, not yet connect to the drain, right? And right now it show you on the conveyor, right? Okay, right now it's done, right? Okay, it's it. You will see some case. You double click on uh, the order table. The order table. Okay, there are the column of the column, right? It's three column, four column, and the column number three. Define. You can define the name, right? The writers, the nickname, right? Represented by the parent name, the parent, right? The part, the base part, the base part, right? This is the majority part, right? Is the part, right? The part, the main part, right? Part A, part B, part C, and okay, if you need to use the nickname, right? Maybe some production line, production process, uh, need to produce the part, right? There are the base part, three base part, and okay, it's not enough for the base part, and that production process. And there are the sub part, sub series, a lot of the sub series produced from the part A, part B, part C. This is the base part, part A, part B, part C, and part A, part B, part C, right? The base, right? And the build and the process and the process and the production process, and fill in the special function. Use the CD number one, right? And grouping the CD number one for the special function, and accessory, add up some accessory to part B, and okay, this is the classify to the CD number two, CD number three, CD. Maybe there are a lot of the part, right? Split it off from the bed part, split off from the bed part. Okay, become to the CD product, right? And the CD the product, and each product specific function, specific the accessory, add up, and okay, build up and top up the price, right? Something like that. And okay, you should not build the product, right? The product folder inside here, and okay, copy, duplicate a lot, and the pun and uh, right, a lot of the subsidy, maybe 1000 parts, the subsidy A1, subsidy A B1, B2, B3, something like that, and you should copy and duplicate this part, right? These are the model, and copy a lot of the series inside of the product folder. You should do that, and you just use this here, this way. Okay, define the nickname, define the CD name, maybe. Okay, I think you use it B and C and C, right? Okay, what different if I set up the nickname for part A product dot part A product dot part B? Okay, let me check it up for you. I need to be clear about if I use the main name, right? What different the main name or nickname, and nickname, how what is different? Okay, I will show you. Okay, your mouse define the name is part A, right? And you look at the message in the text box, part A, part B, part C, right? Part A, part C. So it show up the name of the main name, right? And the base name. Or click OK. I come back to order. I change to A, B, and C. Come back to here. Come back to start point again and pay. We come to A, we come to B, right? We come to C, the nickname, right? That means this the function, this way that helps you save the resource in your computer. Otherwise, if you copy and duplicate in the folder product, right, show up on the tree and the 1000 part included the subpart inside. That means this is consume the resource in your computer, and this okay avoid that problem. To use the table order, right? The order is A B C, right, and maybe some CD, right? Copy here. We come to one something maybe, and this one A1 CD CD one A1 B1 C1 right there. I can come back. Let me see. It it cannot extend more than the number of the part. Show it here because depend on the length, and they will have the output, right? The drain receive the output from this correction line. Sure. Here A1, right, B1 C1, okay, right here, and that is good, right? You can use this way, distribute, maybe, or split and separate the main part, right, to the another conveyor, the series by series, series 1 to the one conveyor number 2, okay, carry on the B1, carry on C1, C2, C3, right, up to the process. This is the way, right? Okay, I just explain you first. Maybe some case, some application you will use this way so that the problem. Let me turn it back to also by the way, if I use the name one, right, one, okay, different from above, right? Okay, I use the name one. What happened if I use that name? uh, Error. Why the process the error? It cannot display, cannot simulate the name one, because the pen simulation, there are the rule for set up the name of the object, right? Okay, they have the criteria to define the name, right? Because it protect the name relates on the command, right? Because this one is to protect the name. Maybe okay, some user define the name like the command of method, command in the method. Okay, write the config together. That is protect, right? That means okay, this program set up the criteria how to set up the name of the object, the name of the part. Right? Let me click on here. What the criteria you need to concern about? I show you this one. The station, okay, you can be used, right? The underscore right here, milling, and a small lowercase, uppercase, right, and underscore, right, and okay, it protect you, right? Protect you, not allow you use the number, right? You write at font, and you add font here. You cannot use this, the number, first and follow up by the letter. You cannot use that because it not allow you, right? Not allow you. It's a program not allow you set up right here, right there. And this one, oh, okay, the hyphen you cannot use, right? Hyphen you cannot use. So this one, right? The command in the method coding, method coding, right? In the command for the condition, right? If else, right? Okay, you cannot use it. It's not allowed. You use if, right? And the station, right? Station and space, right? Space, gap space, station and space cannot use that. Cannot use the space, right? The space right here. Ah, I'll come back to this program. Let me delete the subsidy part out. Still have part A, part B, part C in the main part, the different type for three. Okay, now me come back to the three model and return back to the start point. From this, I need to add up about station, this station, one station, and output drain, this drain. Create a connector. I gonna define the special case for this machine. Let me double click enter, double click enter the dialog box. Right? Normally, you have known before constant. This constant is a processing time. The default value define the 0 and the 10 seconds for this processing time, the machine processing time, right? And another case, if you define another case, right, you have known this, right? Because I have ever taught you before. And uniform, each uniform you can define the range, right? And it can be variable in the range, and define the range of the processing time. And let's say the 10 second, uh, 10 second to 50 second, right? And in this program and random in range of the uniform range, right? In the uniform range variable between 10 second to the 50 second, right? And defined by the program, right? Because you define and specific uniform case. And if normal case and a lot of the type of specific parameter needed on the processing time, and the variable, this can be variable, right? And in this case, I need define the session, and the processing time based on the part name, Part A, if I need the part A, the machine use the processing time 10 seconds, and part B use the processing time 20 seconds, and the part C, this station use processing time 30 seconds. Okay, different needed on the time. And in this case, you cannot use the constant, you cannot use your uniform, because uniform, I told you before, uniform, right? And the processing time can be variable in the range, right? You can define the range, right? And this case, you must use a specific, right? List type, and okay, list type you have seen this before. I use the resort, use the table order, right? Use the order, the resort, the sort, and feed the object, feed the part, delete on the table. You define the table how many parts you need to feed to your system, your process. You can define in the table. And this case, same thing, right? Use list type, list type. And another case, right, is and second spatial parameter needed on the part as well, right? And this set up time. If you need to set up time needed on the part name as well, you must set up the type, right? The type metric type, list type. Okay, is more than the processing time function. This is processing time. We can stop at the list type, and but set up time stop at the last one, stop at the metric type, right? Metric type. Okay, this is the more than one function. The processing time. Okay, set up time, right? And you can define by the table. Okay, let me check it up. Check it up about table, right? Okay, I need to come back to the default first and cancel. I define the table. I'll come back to information flow, and that drop is the object under the tab information flow, and okay, click drag drop on here to the table. I rename the CT mean cycle time, and another table. Allow me define the name ST set up time table to the table, try to enter to the CT table. Here it is the general table, not yet completed, needed on the station, the variable and parameter in the station, and not yet the specific parameter specific table. Okay, let me close and double click on here, and right now I'm gonna set up the table. Set up the table. Set up the table needed on the value in the station at the tab time, right? In the processing time. Right now I need to go into to set up the new command, new function, list type, right? List type needed on the table. I prepare the table already, not yet completed, fill in the column in the cell of the table, not yet, right? And but okay, still command the table, command the session parameter needed on the table right now, and this thing should be define the table name in the blank box, right? So you must desktop here. You use desktop or exactly fill in by manual, fill in the name, right? Okay, this is the advantage about short name, right? Because short name you easy to direct typing in this blank box, right? CT very easy, right? Another way you can desktop is the table going to the blank box, right? Two way you can define this parameter needed on the table right now. You just use desktop to the field blank, right? This is the field, the blank box, right? You fill in here CT. Okay, apply the dialog box message. Okay, show up right now the table, the station needed on the table value, right? Right now the station use the processing time needed on the table, right? And the table change the format to specific station, right, together. Uh, okay, I show you. This error box you just pass by yes, right? Yes, pass by yes. Okay, right now the table is changed. The format is on the station, the parameter in the station at the processing time. Right? Okay, double click on the SC. Right? You hear the table fill the column by column. Right now it's changing. Right? It was changing right now. Okay, I will bring you to how to define the part and the processing time in the table. I will define the name in this first column. Let me show you another table. I have done before this table, and going to the table, and this is window and vertical. You see, this is the first table. First table defined at the sort, right? The sort and define shorter name. Shorter name, write the nickname of the part A product dot part A dot part B part C, and it is shorter. And this is the benefit, right? If you think about this way, define the nickname, right? Write the nickname, right? And this one it can be used for define the series, right? CD. And okay, you didn't copy in the product, right? In the product folder, copy a lot of the part, right? Inside of the folder products, right? And that use the name is changed, right? Okay, I have ever told you before. And right now I ready to use the shorter name inside of the table, the first cell, first column. Right? Use A. This one type. This is the name, right? Define the name. Double click and B and C. And second column, second three, right? And time. Okay, let me skip over to column number 4 first. And this one, 10 seconds, right? I told you before, I need use the processing time for the part A, right? Just 10 10 seconds, 10 seconds for part A, 20 seconds for part B, 30 seconds for part C. I will define the processing time related on the part name at the station, at the machine, right? 20 seconds, 30 seconds, done. Apply, click OK, click OK. Try. Give it a try. Using about event controller. Use the panel and play. Okay, virtual, reset, first, play. Oh, I think. Okay, let me turn back. Part A green, part B yellow, part C red. Red. Okay. You didn't know about you didn't know about the value, right? It's just very hard to notice or observe about how many times the part A the station used, right? The station used the processing time. You didn't know, right? You didn't know because you didn't know on the hardware to measure and notice observe about the processing time for part A, part B, part C, right? That means so I need to uh, drop another object, right, in the user interface tab, right? Okay, show up the display part A, part C, part A, part B, part C, how many processing time the station use, right? That means you must set up another object for display. Before you're gonna to drop the display object to workspace, let me check it out about a number of the part feed to one cycle. How many the part feed to one cycle? Okay, back to this sort, right? The sort right now the feed unlimited, right? Feed to the process unlimited because use -1. Is -1 mean unlimited feed to process, right? Okay, right now I just use three, right? Or this one, the sequence, it not it could not cyclic, cyclical, cyclical mean okay, go on loop by loop by loop, right? And over again, I use just sequence, just a sequence, right? Okay, this is sequence. This is on the table order, right? This order already is just only T pass, right? Uh, Apply and go on. Click OK, and again 3, right? And the part A 10 seconds, 20 seconds. This is very wrong. It's a wrong choice. This helps you notice, observe the processing time for the part name, and sometimes you need to recheck about the color of the part, right? You double click on here and go into 3D part A. Part A use the apparent green, right? We check it out again, right? And C use 3D part and apparent red, and it is 3. So okay, it's about time to go that user interface, the rest of the display over here, and another one over here, right? That of the drain, this stack num in, right? Use the parameter show up on the display, right? Double click on the display, and this one the part, right? The part, the variable, right? In this program, in this object drain, the object drain get the value, right? The value name at the blank box, right? And the value name is stat num in. Uh, what the product, what the part come in the drain object. I call that the parameter stat num in. Right? Stat num, okay, it's correct. It's 3 part, right? Because we have done 3 part, right? Pass through utilization until stop and drop down to the 3, drop down to the drain station already, right? That means 3. Okay, it's correct. And this one, the my objective, right? My objective, I need to show up the processing time, right? Processing time for the part right? Each part A, part B, part C, each part, right? And the variable should be, right? Okay, it's the default first. I backed up to here first, and the default, right? The default. Okay, I cancel first. Working again. The default, the stat num in the same. That's great. But in this case, I need to show up the processing time is not stat num in anymore. That means I need to go click the three dot behind of this brand. Click on here and find out the prop time. If you you can remember about this variable, right? I have done. I taught you before. Pop p, right? Pop time. Here it's pop time, right? Pop time here. Fine. You notice the question mark, right, inside of the parentheses. Okay, you are aware this symbol that is the symbol need to tell you about you. It's not proper about use wash, right? Wash mode. You cannot the use watch mode, right? And this time if you show up on the symbol, okay, you must change to the sampling. The sampling is 1 second. Okay, use the 1 second, and sampling and capture the data every 1 second. Right? Apply here. Okay, to 30 seconds, right? 30 seconds. And you can remember if I need to use the display place, right, and the decimal place, just only two decimal place, two, right? It can you set up the two decimal place? If you remember, I ever try to the display and define two decimal place, right? Decimal place apply here. Click OK, and I need to reset, right? Reset. I zoom out, turn back. Again. 10 seconds. 20 seconds. 30 seconds. Okay, done. This is okay, and reset again. The table can be used for the assembly station, right? Okay, maybe I click on here, right? The time, working time, right? And this one show up a read type, right? Read type. The object in under the material for can use about the table, define specific the part name, specific the order, right? Because the order define the product, right? The type of the product in the process. You can define at the table order as the order, right? And okay, the material for use the table, right? It can be used, right? The table can be used inside of the parallel, and the every object, right, can be used, right? You can find out the list type, right? Click the click the playlist dot pop down and define list type, right? And this one, the table, right? In this process, I define the table of the order, uh, how many the specific type of the part, and how many the part, right? The part used in the process, right? Define number, define the name, define the short name, right? And this one, if I use it, but right, be careful about if I use it A1, and and the table, right, the work instruction. This is a work instruction for the pass, and each pass, right? And pass A use the process time 10 seconds, and part B add more accessory in the product, right? But we use 20 seconds, right? And part C is specific and special. Add more option, add more accessory to the product, right? Using the more time, I use 30 seconds. It's you write the work instruction for individual part. Right? And this time, if I define the order, but the work instruction missing is the sub series A1, right? What happened if I forgot, right? I forgot the define in the processing time of the series specific part. Okay, let me define 10. Uh, I forgot define more than 3. Okay, because I define 3, right? Okay, let me, I'm sorry, I forgot, return back, right? And back to the sort, right? It's just only -1, and just sequence. Okay, it's still sequence because on the list, okay, the four playlist, right? For the part in the table order, I just apply and okay, and rerun again. Then 10 seconds to 20 seconds, and 30 seconds. And okay, yes, he pop up as error. The error show you right on this page. This is stop, and the time dependent type, right? And for MUA1, right, undefined pop up and told you about, okay, you miss some data in the A1 for A1, right, in the instruction table, work instruction table, right? Click OK and return, right? Let me delete the table. So if you remember, I left the first example to you about explaining about tag time, right? The tag time important in your process. If you know about tag time, you can predict your productivity, right, in your process for getting the order from the customer need, right? And you can predict, right? Okay, the tag time very important. Okay, if you remember about this, the first example I show you on that time, and this the tag time, right? The tag time is the right how many time, how many second time uh, to use, right, for per one piece, right? How many times you produce per one piece? I need a tag time, right? In the one line. In that example, very easy. Use that. Okay, it's just a one line, one piece, right? And one part type feed to your process, right? And you calculate this one. The cycle time just only station, only one station, and just one part type, right? And this is the result. How this is the tag time. The time is uh, 1,200 seconds. That means try to convert to the minutes, right? Minutes is 20. Right? The opposite time, cycle time, or tag time. Right? Tag time in this case, because it's just only one, say only one station, use the tag time, 20 minutes. For this case, and now productivity and the productivity in your process under three part type, right? Three part type. If I let me show you. If I use this, because this is the three part type, and each type has its own processing time, its own processing time. It's not the same processing time, right? How to find out the tag time for part three part type? If I define just only the number of the part number one, part A, just only uh, one part, each type use one part, right? One part use the cycle time different. Part A use 10, part 2 20, part 3 30. If you use the productivity finding out about the protect time, you must okay summarize together because you should every time use one part feed to the process, right? One time one part, right? And just only one different, that is the second time. That means you will use summarize, right? Using the summarize way to add up all of this. You will get 60, right? 60 and divided by 3 average, right? So use the average processing time. Every processing time you've got 20, right? Because 60 divided 3 you got 20 seconds. The attack time is your process, right? Okay, try. How you know that, right? If you didn't use the calculator, yeah, okay, the program, the program it can be show up, right? It show up that parameter, right? That parameter is can be show up on the configuration in this in this station, in this machine. Okay, let me run. Okay, faster. You got it. You got it. Do double click on here. Statistic. Statistic, right? Statistic in the machine. Double click in the machine. You find out the value at the tab statistic, right? Statistic. Okay, the average level time. Average level time show up 20 seconds. 20 seconds is the average level time. That means, okay, in this case, that is the tag time for for this process, and just only every time use just only one part, right? Just only one. If every time I feed to the process, number of the different type feed to the process is different, right? It's different, and the amount of the parts, right, feed to that. Okay, how do you calculate its takt time in that situation, in that the number of a different type is different like that. How do you calculate the takt time? I will bring you to the presentation. In the special case, different of amount, right? Amount of the parts in different type. I will show you in that page. In some case of the problem, how to calculate the takt time. Right here. Okay, this page it explain about number of the part different type, right? Amount of part for A, right? The part A 100, right? For B 120, for C 150, and the second time 10, 20, 30, and this one the calculate the multiply from the multiply of the quality quantity multiply with the second time got 1000, and on of that summarize together, you got 7900 divided the amount of part at all equal. This is the takt time 21.35, right? 35. This is the takt time, right? This is the production time, right? How long is the process running end to end, right? Start to end, right? This is the production time, right? And this one, the static tab, right? Static tab, right? You find out the average level tab, right? Okay, not tab. This tab, I missed something. I made it wrong, right? I made a mistake for here. Okay, just use the static tab, right? Now find out the level time, average level time. Okay. Okay, try to fill in a number of the part, right? Part A, part B, part C. How many parts you need to feed to the process in of the part type. Come back to the model. Focus on the table. The table in order, this order, right? Change to 100. 120, 120. Last one, 150, 150. Okay, done. And I need to double click on the cycle on the machine, or resource check it out again. Okay, it's a sequence, right? Must be sequence, right? Because I thought supply the part to the process just only one cycle, right? 100, 120, right? 120, 150 to the process, right? I need to check it up again about and compare with 300, right? 370, right? 370, and this one is the on of the of the number of the parts, right? Feed to the process 320, right? And I check it up again. Is the takt time is it and compare together, is calculated by manual and calculated by program. It must be equal, right? It must be equal. I check it up, right? By simulation. This set this conversation. I close it. Quit. Oh, I forgot this. Right? I need to change and add up the more detail. CT, right? CT equal. Okay, apply. And I need to add up in one more display and user interface, right? On here. And that drop is to here. And define this production time equal think time. Okay, I try to write further. Okay, done. 320, right? 320. I just double click on the station, find out the static tab, right? And look at the average dwell time, right? 21.35, right? Okay, compare with the presentation. Compare with the presentation with the problem information in the problem in this special case, right? In the different type, different about of a pass too. You see, 21.35, right? 14, right? And the process time. Sorry, not process time. Production time. Production time. 2 hour, right? 11 minutes and 646, right? 46 this one and 46 and this 41, right? It's 41, right? It's 46. It's a bit different because this one is the model and never have the conveyor, right? That means our model depend on the speed of the conveyor, right? Speed of the conveyor depend on the production time. It increased, right? It's more than the presentation problem, right? In some case, in this the problem, right? Information is a problem, right? And it's 41, and for us now 46, right? Little bit different because the conveyor add up in my model, in our model, right? Okay. So far you have known average takt time for the production line. That the production line is right? The flexible line and the mixing line. Around you feed different part, different type parts, different the second time to process, right? That means I call that the combine and the flexible line, production line, right? And the tap, either tap at the station uh, station drop box, right? You find out the statistic tab. You can know about average level time. That means the same as the average takt time for different second time, right? Because second time of this station is the part name, right? You use that one, right? Okay, you have known about this. Uh, Another way you can look at the drain, right? The property of the drain. Okay, let me show you in the part in the presentation again. Uh, this the drain, right? The output drain will show you some value so almost the value same as the uh, average level time. But okay, you look at the drain, right? The drain and going to the tab statistic tab as well. I will click on here. Going to the static tab, right? This one, the type static tab. The type of static tab, okay, show you the total throughput, right? 370, and throughput per minute, right? Throughput per minute, and the average, right? Average exit interval, right? 21, right? 21, 30, 31, 38 to 1, right? Okay, nearly the same, just 3 seconds, okay? It's more than 3 seconds from the station and the average dwell time, right? Okay, this is count for the drain, right? Count for the drain. 21 38 seconds. And this one, even if you never simulated on of day, okay, you just simulated about 3 minutes, right? 3 minutes is not hour, it's not one a day, right? Okay, the program the predict on of the day for you, on of the hour for you, throughput per hour. The program calculated and predict for you, right? In the tab type statistic, throughput per hour, throughput per hour, throughput per minute, right? This is the average exit interval. The total throughput 370, and throughput per day, right? Throughput per day. And this line, this variable, this is the result from the drain. Throughput per hour, 2 hour 11 minutes, 2 hours 11 minutes, and you got the throughput 370. If 1 hour, you got 168, right? 168 products, right? 68 products. This is 1 hour, right? And 1 minute, right? 1 minute is the 2.81 products, right? Okay, this is per day. You got the value for predict and right the productivity in your process, right? If you need to know more than the result show up on this tab directly on this page, okay, you can deeper known about the result, right? And the calculate. This is the program calculate for you under the button, and the button. The button show you how many percent, how many percentage of percentage part A of all, right, were produced. As were produced, right, and it means this 20 27.03 percentage, right? 20 percentage. The part A counts for 27%, right? That means the part A produce uh, produce 20% of total products, right? Or the product percent. Okay, the part B 32, right? The part B counts for 32%. Part C counts for 40%, right? And the program is calculated all of the things for you. Right? You have known in the table, and you look at about part A use 1645 minutes, right? Build the products 100, 100 products. It account for 27% of all parts. Part B 56 45, right? Build it 20 120, and part C is a very long time to produce, to build them success, right? 2 hour 11, right? 45 150 parts, right? Okay, the count for 40%, 40.5%. All of this is the value calculated by the program. You can use it. This is the production engineer is the responsibility planning about all of this, and create the productivity and find out the productivity, find out the performance, and rearrange the process, right, and adjust the amount of the parts, right, and calculated about takt time, the takt time. And the takt time, okay, it's very bad, and you come back to adjust the processing time, adjust the machine, adjust the part, right? Maybe you add up the one station, you add up the some parameter into the station, right? And it's not included, right now it's not included setup time, right? If you add up the assembly time, another parameter, right? Because before that I just adjust about second time and not included the setup time. If you add second time to the process, and the percentage reduce, and the takt time is more, right? Increasing. That means I will show you next topic, right? Okay, let me close it. Close. Okay. By the way, I forgot to telling you, if you need to display your output result on the screen, write the CT, right, for the output value in the drain, right? If you need to show up on display in the time statistic, right? Okay, you see the total throughput, right? Total throughput per minute, right? And throughput per day, something, right? The hour per hour. You can use this. Okay, find out the variable for show up the throughput per hour. What the parameter, what the variable should be used, right? Click on here. Okay, these variables stat to put per hour, right? Per hour. You use this, the variable. If you need to show up per hour, and if you show up on the throughput, right? Okay, sorry, here, right? Stat deleted, right? The stat deleted. This is to put is a variable. You define the display, maybe this area, and double click inside of the display, right? So here, the display right now stat num in. Okay, this case is equal to the total to put, right? Okay, if you need to change to the to put right? Okay, you click right, and find out stat of that to put. So that right in here. That per day, right? That per hour, that per minute, right? Find out stat deleted, right? Stat deleted. This stat deleted. Okay, these are two total throughput, right? If you okay change your mind, you need to different variable you show up on display, stat to stat per the hour, right? Something. Okay, every variable it can be show up on display, right? Up to you. You need to show up what the variable, what the output value show up on display, right? Okay, for me stat. I click OK and write it and to put apply. Okay, don't forget, right? Question mark display on this message, right? And this message, don't forget change to sampling. Sample is 1 second. 1 second. Okay, reset, run. 30, 370. Right now, I will explain you the other. I preparing the table already. Set up time. Right now, I create the problem. Create a problem. If you need to set up time different the process, right? This is the process. If the part A done in the process, done in the line, right? Part A is done, and connect next to next A next to B, right? And B next to C, right? Okay. A to B use the setup time, setup time 1 second time, and B to C different setup time, right? Setup time is different. Okay, right? The pair is different. That the setup time is different too, right? Okay. If this case, because when you set up the sort, right? The sort in the order is coming in the process, right? You can define the order. The order may be B, right? Part B, right? Come in the 4, right? Part number 4, load the supply to the process. Okay, A, B, C, and next to B, next to C, and last one to A again, and it come in next next part type to be C, right? To be C, to be A, to be B again, right? Okay, this is you can define. you can define the in the order is what the order you need to supply to the process related on the customer requirement, right? And you look at look at the tag time, right? Because it compensate the tag time. You look at the previous the table, right? The table in deep the table, right? You look at the last one, part C take a long time to produce the part C, right? If part C okay, next part will come in, right? Next part come in behind of the part C. Okay, use the further produce, right? It should be something like that. Okay, you can balance your production line. If okay is the right the alternative the type of the part, right? A to B to A, okay, different the setup time. How you set up, how do you do that, right? So that the problem you define about the setup time different, right? Different, then the flow of the part type is different. uh, okay, I close it. I double click on here. Right now setup time still constant, right? I change to metric. Okay, metric, and I prepare already. And this one, right? The original format of the table, right? I not completed engage with the table, the station. I will engage with the station by use desktop, right? Desktop the table. Okay, it's close. Desktop the table to this bank. I desktop to this bank. st, and right now should be changing the format in the table already. I will set up on the part, right? And the first cell it should be hyphen. This part A, part B, part C, and the table, the column number 2, and you can reduce the space. Okay, this one should be A, B, C. Okay, define the work instruction. The work instruction in the put in the table st related on the order. Okay, the preparing the order exchange, right? The order exchange in the flow of the part type different. Maybe in the future, and it on the production engineer design the process, right? Okay, this is if A to A, right? And part type A, and next the part type A will come in after the A part, right? A part, okay, come in after the A part done. Part A again, right? Okay, that means never have the setup time anymore, because the setup time maybe the part type is different, the setup time is different too, right? That means you must be changing the setup time in the table. Okay, this okay, this 0, right? And B to B the same, right? 0. C to C, 0. I think I forgot apply, right? Apply, okay. I think I the table. It still be right the original. Okay, I apply first. Apply. Okay. This the right way. You must apply first. I forgot. I'm sorry. Click OK. The format is changed, right? Format is changed. This is alert the message to you. Apply. Okay. Yes. Yes. I double click. Right here. Right here is correct. It's correct. 0 0 0 0. Okay, done. And this A, right? String. Notice the column, the row, first row, the time. Okay, need to set up time. You need to fill in the cell of the column, the row, right? And this one, the first row or first column should be hyphen. And this string, right? String should be A, right? The part type, B, C, A, B, and C, right? Okay. When the part in the previous part, previous previous part never have the no previous part, and it is just start point. It's from the start point. Okay, the first the part type come in. That is A, right? That's A. I use 10 seconds. Set up time 10 seconds. This one 20 seconds. This one 30 seconds. Set up time. Okay, this one delete. Okay, and they end up at the C. Right? And this one A. Okay, correct. And A to B, right? This one B, right? B 0 should be 0. And A to okay, previous A is next to and after A to B, right? A B to get 12, right? 12. And A to C 25, and the C delete. Zero. A to A, right? A to A 0, B to B 0, C to C 0, right? C to A, okay, 13 seconds, C to A, and C to B, uh, 5 seconds, 5 seconds. B to A, 17. B to C, 8 seconds. I have done. Now fill in the setup time to the metric, right? This is the metric for the setup time because Default because depend on previous part type and current part type. Okay, different, right? Pair by pair, A pair to A pair to B, right? Something like this, right? Concern about previous part type and current part type as well. Okay, it will depend on that. I close. Okay, no. Again. Okay, allow, let you see about setup time, right? Okay, I just copy. Okay, this click OK. I just copy the display. Copy the display. I think I reset it first. Reset, right? And I copy here. Control C. Use Control C. Control V. And double click on the copy display. I change to ST, and I change this, right? Comment ST and variable. Variable what is variable ST, right? Setup time. Right now you didn't know, right? Okay, you come back to the station. I need to double click on the station and find out the variable, this one, question mark, okay, in the setup time. Setup time here, setup time, the variable setup time. I'm going to display and find out setup time. S setup time. SE. This one setup time. Click OK. This setup time, right? Apply. Sorry. Okay, something. Yes. Change it. Oh. Okay. Oh, already, right? It didn't change the name, right? Because it tell me ST already have, right? Okay, apply, click OK. ST, I forgot on the comment. Okay, session. Okay. Eight, right? Okay. It's just slower. It come. Sorry. Oh, very wrong time. I need to adjust the number of the part. It's very wrong time. It's still be A. A is green, right? The 100 products. Right? Oh, I just change to 1. The number of the part, type A, type B, 111. Okay, make this simulation faster because it's just only one part. Okay, send back. A change to B. A change to B 10, right? A change to B 10. Oh, sorry, before I never have before. The part time before I should be 10, right? Come in A 10. Right now C. Right? Okay, I adjust because it stop at part C, right? Gone, part C gone or stop because I set up and okay, I return. I set up this one, right? The sequence, right? Okay, I change to cyclic, right? Okay, the create the loop part, right? And then the end part C, okay, start up the loop, start again, part A, part B, part C, right? This is the cyclic, apply, okay. Again, A, okay, the first part A use 10, right? Use 10 seconds. Okay, let me quicker. 12, right? 12. A to B, 12, right? Is B, and B to C, 8, right? It's 8. A to B, 12. A to, oh, okay, A to B, right? A to B, 12, right? Okay, this 12. C, C to A, C to A, 13, right? 13. Okay, done. It's correct, needed on the information table, and you can define specific, right? Specific, the part type, specific, specific, specific the previous part, and the next part uh, should be how many the setup time you need to set up, right? Okay, depend on the part. Specific is special. You need to define special the four of the part, four of the part. You can use the table, define the source, define the session, define the SMB session, and the object under the material flow, right? So let me turn it back, right? And I proved it. Okay, it's correct. Read it on the table. You did the specific type, the type of the part, and read it on the setup time, right? Pair by pair. And use the metric type in the session parameter in the setup time, right? And you can set up a specific right here. Let me turn it back. So you can recheck by yourself if you add up the order is different, right? And okay, start up at A in the second loop, right? B C B C B A B and C again and something, right? You can try and recheck about in the table and ST display, okay, is it correlate together or not, right? And the must be matching, right? Must be matching or not something, right? Or you can test by your understand, right? Your understanding, you focus on okay before before is the old one and the previous one, and okay, the previous is nothing, and use the first column, right? The first column and nothing come in, and the previous is right the start point, right? It's start point, never have the previous part time come in before, right? Okay, you just use 10 and start point, okay, nothing, and okay, first part is B, use 20. First part use C, okay, 30, and you can test your understanding, right? By yourself, you fill in and you look up look over about the model, right? And model and the ST display you matching about the table, and if previous one A and next part A again 0, and okay first and the previous A and next part B 12, right? And the previous C and next part A 13, right? Second, and C and next part B, right? Come to 5, right? You check it out by yourself, right? And one thing I will tell you, if I double click on here, I use the parameter, right? And display parameter right here. You can typing by manual, but the letter the setup time you must is correct typing, right? Letter by letter is the same, right? If you typing by your own, right? And okay, for save, you use the three dot and find out the variable, right? Variable you take, and that variable will show up on display. Okay, this is correct, right? It's correct, and for save, protect you typo in that letter, right? Okay, you must concern about letter by letter if you typing by your own. Okay. Okay, this video I think okay, enough for this time. Right. See you again next video.